for my final guest. When I found out he'd agreed to be on my show, I jumped up and down in my kitchen. He's the hugely talented, brilliantly funny Mr. Ricky Gervais.
Hello.
I felt a bit of muscle then when I touched your arm.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it was there. I couldn't help it.
No touching. That's my only rule.
OK, well, can I get the other embarrassing thing out of the way?
Go on.
I have actually met you before.
Yes.
I auditioned twice for The Office.
Yeah.
And you gave the part to Lucy Davis.
Awkward. Move on.
Very, very embarrassing.
Well, you've done all right. What are you complaining about?
I'm not complaining. It would have been nice to work with you, but, you know, that's fine.
Well, there's plenty of time.
What did I do wrong, anyway?
You weren't good enough. That's not true. That's not true.
Can you actually remember meeting me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought she'd make the second best Dawn.
Oh, let's move on swiftly. You've got a DVD out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Good night.
It's called Science, and this picture of you here, I think that I look a little bit similar to that.
You do, if you were ill.
Yeah.
If you were bilious.
This is from your tour.
Yes,
it's the
this
DVD
is
of your
the
tour.
I've been touring for about 2 years, all over.
Well, it's very funny. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you.
You talk about fat and the science of overeating and taking in too many calories and how people get fat. They kind of like go, well, how did that happen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it shouldn't be a surprise. As I say, no one gets fat behind their own back. You know. I got fat because I ate too much. I knew the rules. You know what's doing it. So.
You're looking very slim now, might I say?
Thank you very much. I'm having a go. And it's funny because people come up to me in the street and go, "Oh, well done. Oh, well done. You look great." I want to go, well, you're applauding me for now eating normally. But they weren't coming up to me before going, "You've had enough, mate." That's what I needed.
Yeah.
I wanted waiters to go, "No, definitely not.
Stop now."
Yeah.
Let's have a little look at the clip from your DVD. That's the thing. It's like this thing about euphemisms. I often get described as larger-than-life Ruth Jones.
Yeah.
Or the roly-poly comedian. That's
Yeah, I've had that. I've had chubby funster. Which is good. That's like a gay porn star, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here comes the chubby funster.
Chubby funster.
Yeah.
I completely did. I was going to ask you something then, and I thought,
threw
no,
you.
I won't ask. Yes, you threw me. It was
do it
the
again.
chubster word. It was the chubster. Did you say fun chubster?
Chubby funster.
Chubby funster.
A funny
chubster.
A funny chubster is a penis.
Yeah. Okay. Would you do... I'm going to have this image now in my head.
That's what I call mine.
Time.
It's the only bit of me that didn't lose weight. It'll always be my funny chubster.
Do your family ever make fun of you for being overweight when you've been overweight? I mean, what are your family like about it?
Well, I suppose that's where I get the idea that you can joke about anything. Just growing up, there was, I suppose the darker the subject, I think that's what humour's for. It gets you through stuff. We were making jokes at my mum's funeral, at my dad's funeral, because it's really what they would have wanted. I remember when this was my mum's funeral, my brother stitched up the vicar. He was in charge of giving the vicar the things to say about my mum. And first of all, the vicar said, "So what was your mother like?" And my brother went, "She was a keen racist." The vicar went, "Well, I can't say that." He went, "No." He went, "No." He went, "Say she liked gardening then." And then he gave the vicar the wrong names of the kids to wind him up. It's Ricky, Marsha, Robert and Larry.
Yeah.
But to wind up Larry, when the vicar read it out, he goes, "And leaves behind 4 devoted children, Ricky, Marsha, Robert and, of course, Barry." We're crying and we're laughing. And Larry sort of looks round at Bobby. You know?
Do you get a lot of inspiration from your family if you're writing then? Because
I love realism. I've always liked realism. I don't like, you know, the surreal things and out and about, and I don't like it too broad. I like just the normal life. I think there's nothing more fascinating than real life. Nothing at all. You can't even compete with it, you know? Best film in the world on television, if you hear a neighbour getting arrested, you're at the window.
Yeah.
So the closer you can get to real life, the better. And I just love the, you know, that minutiae of life, just normal people.
With your writing, because obviously you write with Stephen Merchant a lot, and do you have a sort of a routine with him? Because I know when I write with James Corden, we have to have certain conditions in place. So there has to be a comfy sofa, I have to have a supply of Percy pigs ready for him, a nice couple of pints of orange squash, and that kind of thing.
The opposite.
Really?
No distractions, because I'm like a child. Anything distracts me, so our office is like bare. When we were first writing The Office, the first season, he'd come and wake me up. Oh, come on, we've got to do some work, right? And then
did you say wake me up then, or did you say wank me up? I think, sorry, it sounded like you said.
What do you think? Have a guess. What's your best guess? If you were me, would you let Steve Merchant wank you up?
No.
If I was gay and he was the last man on earth, I wouldn't let him go near my funny chubster.
You might have just had a slightly senior moment and said wank instead of wake. Anyway, so Stephen Merchant comes round and wakes you up.
He wakes me up, yeah. And the second season, we got a little office. We were big shots. We got a little office in the BBC, and it was above the canteen, so it was very tempting for me.
Yeah.
And all Stephen used to say was, at lunchtime, he used to say, just have 2 jumbo sausages. Don't have 3, because you'll fall asleep. And I did once, and I fell asleep like an old bloke at Christmas.
Well, so you can tell.
That is what put me on
the sausage quota.
Yeah, he knew that if I had too much, I was a bit sleepy.
Ricky, it's been lovely having you on the show.
My pleasure.
I wish you a very happy Christmas.
And you.
Is there anything in particular that you'd like for Christmas this year?
No, I suppose just peace and goodwill, and what I'd really like is nothing, as long as you don't fucking sing.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I've prepared a little song specially for you.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. And you, and you, and you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
I love the fact that Ricky's not singing. Thank you very much to my brilliant guests, to the Great British Barbershop Boys, to the wonderful script, to the beautiful Miranda Hart, the gorgeous William, and the ever so friendly and lovely Ricky Gervais. Thank you to all of you for watching. Have a fantastic Christmas and a Merry New Year.
And step back with Ruth Jones to the week she took the hot seat for Have I Got Old News for You next on BBC Two Wales. And then life changes in a split second for Gwyneth Paltrow and John